Hello children, once again welcome to my class Political Science, Jasveer Kaur ma'am. We are moving forward for our chapters from Political Science. Chapter number 2 that we have discussed about the party system, one party system, two party system and multi-party system. And after that we have discussed about the rise of Congress party, dominance of Congress party, or somehow some critics say that India is one party system. We have discussed it about in our previous videos that most of the time period till now India is ruled by Congress party only. That's why some citizens, some people say that there is only one party system in India, dominance of Congress party in India. For that we have discussed different factors also. What are the factors that make the thinkers to think about that India is a one party system? Think about that India is one party system. So today I am going to teach you about Communist Party. Communist Party, you know that very important party of India, right? At national level party it is based upon communism idea, communist ideas. So that is CPIM. It was a communist party formed in 1964. Split within the Communist Party and CPIM was formed. Means the दो party की CPI and CPM. Okay. We are talking about its overall ideology of Communist Party, because to run the government, all these political parties have to adopt one ideology. Have to adopt one ideology. Like BJP has Hinduvatam, right? Congress as a welfare of the citizen. They have given slogans. You may understand it from your school example also. Like in school we have different houses. ना हाउस होते हैं हमारे पास, and each house has to set up one slogan, and based upon that slogan, that is our recognition, right? If all the houses have their one slogan, like you may see it, keep on going, do thy work, don't wait for result, speed and accuracy is our target. What is our motto? So like that, all the political parties in their election manifesto have to give one motto, one slogan, one we can say there, express their ideology upon which that party is going to rule the country after winning the election. If that party wins the election, how will it work for the citizen? What ideology will it adopt for the citizen? That is, so here I have mentioned some points regarding the political ideology of CP Communist Party, right? So first is I have written integrity, security and sovereignty. It was the major ideology of Communist Party. It wanted that country should be integrated, country should be secure and have sovereignty. All these meanings are already clear, right? Sovereignty or this one. Then second is there is the party has given stress, given emphasis on this, that reservation and strengthening of the secularism. Secularism, you know that this Communist Party, they are somewhat not having any faith in God, right? They are the theists. Some who have faith on God are not, atheist and theist we call them. So they don't have faith in God. They mean to say they don't believe that existence of God, right? तो इंडिया में हम उन लोगों को कॉमरेड्स भी बोलते हैं, कॉमरेड पार्टी होती है, पॉलिटिकल पार्टी होती है, हमारी सिंपल भाषा में उसको दाती हथौड़ा और ऊपर तारा उसका सिंबल होता था, राइट। तो इन आवर लोकल ऑल्सो दिस पार्टी नेवर केम इन टू पार टिल नाउ, राइट। इट मे बी लोकल लेवल और स्टेट लेवल, बट इन नेशनल लेवल this party never came into power. That it has given very emphasis on secularism. Secularism, not favor or against in any religion. They don't have faith in, they don't believe in any religion. Why will they go against? And so that's why they give more stress on this ideology that secularism should be the one feature of Indian constitution and Indian preamble, and it should be implemented also. Secularism should be implemented also. If we are saying India is a secular state, government as well as government should be secular, citizen cannot be. They can adopt their religion, they cannot adopt, they can change, but government should be away from all this. Government must not interfere such matters. And I have written third point, manifesto in their manifesto, election manifesto, they are given 10% reservation of jobs, 10% reservation of the jobs to the weaker sections of the society, not based upon caste, right. See the distinguish of their ideology. They wanted whosoever is needed, it may be from general category, from any category, who is weak, that should get 10% reservation for their jobs. For that Mandal Commission report was also there. You have studied in your previous classes, 9th class Mandal Commission रिपोर्ट के बारे में आता है 27% रिजर्वेशन जिसमें दिया गया था वीकर सेक्शन ऑफ सोसाइटी को सिविल सर्विसेज में, राइट। एंड देन माय फोर्थ पॉइंट इज स्पीडी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ द डेवलपमेंट स्ट्रेटजीज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट जो भी प्लानिंग कर रही है, दैट शुड बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड एंड शुड बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड एक्यूरेटली एंड स्पीडली. इट शुड नॉट हैपन. वो ये कह रहे हैं कि ठीक है हमने प्लानिंग कर ली, पेपर्स में लिख लिया कि ऐसा होगा, देन इट इज़ क्लोज्ड. नो, इट शुड बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड एंड विद द अप्रोप्रिएट स्पीड. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, final and outcome, feedback, result, everything should be there, right? And then reconstructing of center-state relationship, very very important, according to federal feature. वो कह रहे फेडरल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट का वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर इज देयर दैट देयर शुड बी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड स्ट्रेंथ, full of strength relationship should be there between Congress and state government, and that is the basic funda for the federalism, basic funda for power sharing. They have given stress, India has adopted federalism, that is separation of powers, and power sharing that should be actual, and keeping this in mind, reconstructing of social this one center state relationship, they have given that article 356 should be abrogation. There should be abrogation of this article 356 according to the emergency powers of president, right? That further strengthen the relationship of central government and other states. And my next point is demanded real democracies, real democratization. वो कह रहे हैं कि it should be, party should have real democracy, decent democracy. For real democracy, they have given stress on decentralization. I would like to tell here, you have studied in 10th also and 11th. Decentralization means to say decentralization of the powers. When some powers have been taken from center and state and given to local government, that process is decentralization. and creation of local government, creation of third tier of the government, how it can be. Third tier of the government, that is local government, they have given stress on this, that local government, because this is the basic, the bottom is the basic, from there other democratic institution flourish, right? If local level it is democratization, it is decentralization, ultimately at state level, district level and national level it will proceed accordingly, and the result would be fantastic. The result would be totally based upon democracy. And my next point is all legislators, MLAs and MPs, ministers, high official must disclose their financial assets at the time of election. Very, very important to overcome the issue of corruption, malpractices. Even during the election, whatsoever happening, it will not happen, right? Sometime you have read about the drawback of इंडियन इलेक्शन सिस्टम, जाली वोटें डालते हैं लोग, पैसे लेके वोट डालते हैं, किसी को ब्लैकमेल कर रहे हैं, तो वो कह रहे हैं, और यू मे हैव सीन के वेरी स्मॉल एग्जांपल के वार्ड मेंबर होते हैं जहाँ हमारे कोई चेयरमैन होते हैं, 5 सरपंच होते हैं, विद इन as soon as they contest election and after winning the election within 2 or 3 years they are extraordinary rich. From where all these things come? Point is to be noted. To stop all these malpractices, this party has given in his ideology that whosoever electorates are there, either they are MLAs or they are MPs, their property assets should be recorded and should be revised and checked time to time, year by year. Okay. Then next is parliamentary democracy. They have given stress on the parliamentary democracy. They want to parliamentary system more democratic and more strong. And one more point is there. They have given ESMA. And NSA, National Security Action. It is for excellent services and monetary assets, right? Something like that it was there, and they want to abolish both of them. If it is implemented, then it should be properly, but they thought that it is NSMA, including that the undemocratic status they have called it, NESMA and NSA. Search these words accordingly, you will get more information regarding that. So, okay dear student, this is all about your ideology. I have told you Congress system includes 4-5 questions, and now I have told you about your ideology of Communist Party. Ideology of Communist Party that you have to write, and I have told you about symbol. ठीक है, जैसे ये होती है घाटी, सिक्कल जिसे हम बोलते हैं, right? That you have to draw here with it. Sickle and one hammer, and there is star. Right? One hammer and there is star. That is the symbol of this political party. So in this way, this party is not very much famous in India. As earlier I mentioned, it never came into power for center or state. No level it is there. So you have to take care, stay home, stay safe. One thing very important, all of you have to attend online meeting because Viva is going on. And another thing is that you have to deposit your notebooks for checking. Bye students, take care.